Hello everyone, it's LPT back yet again with another one of these unboxings. This one is very exciting once again. I didn't think I was gonna get my hands on this one as quickly as I did, but I feel like Basic Fun is getting a little bit better at releasing these to the public since it's kind of hard to keep up with all the LPS ambassadors who get all these LPS for free from Basic Fun way before everyone else. But also I can't complain too much because the hunt for finding this LPS is pretty fun, to be honest. And I'm not sure how many of the sets are gonna be in this unboxing, but the only one that I have access to right now is the one with the Strip Club Great Dane. I think that's a very interesting name that the community has given this set, but this is the Disco Nights Play Pack. Isn't that fun? I absolutely love the accessories that are in this set. Oh my gosh. First of all, it has these sunglasses, which I already have 2 pairs of them, but oh my god, they're so cute. And this one comes with 2 pairs of them. So now I have 4. That's perfect, bro. What? And honestly, Basic Fun's remake of these glasses is kind of way cuter than the ones that we had before. These ones look so shiny. Maybe that's just the packaging making them look like that. Also, we have a remake of one of the Great Danes that we already had before. And honestly, even in the packaging, he's kind of looking rough compared to the original, and I might have to get the original. I've been trying to get that one forever. I don't know how I feel entirely about this Great Dane, but I'm gonna get him out of here and stop talking about him. I'm trying to record a bit more of the unboxing process since I don't usually do that. While I'm getting to this giant box right now, I kind of just wanted to mention that I have all these blind boxes over here. Yeah, I need to open those pretty bad. 7 LPS always have this sort of smell to them. It's so weird. Oh, the inside, I didn't even notice this, but it has like a dance floor at the bottom and this like nice shiny light background. First of all, we got this peacock on the card, which is so cute. This is my first G7 LPS that has sparkles on it, which is very interesting. Coin and the card. It's purple or magenta. Okay, we're gonna start with the accessories because there's a lot of them. First off, we got another one of these little drinks, which is so cute. I love these. I think this is my 3rd one of these. I remember getting one of these in one of the G2 sets, so this one is very nostalgic. Another one of these trophies. I think these ones are adorable. My 2nd one of these LPS necklaces. I think these are so cute, and these are like way flimsier than I thought they would be. I don't know if they're like that from G2. Another boombox, and not only is this very fitting for the set, but it's like this really pretty magenta color. I love it. We got these 2 pairs of sunglasses. Oh my gosh, these are some of my favorite pairs of sunglasses that Hasbro made, and I don't have very many of them, so it's nice to like literally double the amount that I had before. And I like the colors are very nice, and wow, they're flimsy compared to the old ones, which I guess that's a good thing because the old ones are just like so hard, and it's hard to put them on some LPS with the bigger heads, you know? Honestly, I'm just glad that Basic Fun is giving us more clothing accessories. I could not be happier about that. Bigger accessories, I think this might attach to little, the disco pole, I guess. Finally, the disco ball pole thing, and this actually spins, which is so cute. And then there's this little microphone. I thought this was adorable. I'm sure people are going to be using this accessory for some questionable videos and some questionable uses. But, you know, this was Basic Fun's decision, so this piece attaches right here like this, which, to be honest, I feel like this was kind of strange because I feel like usually they would put something here for like the LPS to stand on, and there would be like a peg here for the LPS's hole. But I don't know, I feel like Basic Fun has not really used that little feature, and all the LPS still have the hole in their feet, so. And now for the pets. There's this bunny, and oh my gosh, she actually has like no squish. Her ears are really flimsy, but she's got a pretty solid head, which is a good sign. Honestly, the music note is kind of a cute little mark, and it's not really straight in the middle of her face, so it doesn't bother me too much. She has a little bit of some shininess, some shimmer, or some metallic paint to her hair and this little spot on her face, which is really cute. So I think this is my 3rd LPS of this mold, and this is definitely my favorite one. It's really, really cute. I love the colors, and this is like one of the best quality G7 LPS that I've gotten, I think. And since I was able to look at the pets, I did check for some quality issues, and this one does not look too bad. I don't see anything wrong with her, and I think she looks really good. This is a step up for Basic Fun, definitely. Next, we got this peacock, which is so cute. I love the little star, even though it is kind of just a round shape in the middle of her face. I think it does fit. It's not too bad. And from what I can tell, the glitter, oh, it does look like it's coming off a little bit on my finger when I just rub it. Yeah, it does come off a little bit. That's kind of disappointing. I just won't touch it though. I don't think that big of a deal. And really, unless you're looking close, not very much grain at all. She is is a little bit squishy, but that doesn't really bother me. I think she's really, really cute. And oh my gosh, I think her mold does feel a little different than my other peacock though, which is interesting. Oh my god, I love her lashes. I like those dots there, they're so cute. And finally, you guys, the Dane. So there's some strength things going on with him. First of all, I feel like it's maybe like the shape of the stars in his eyes. I don't know if that's what's throwing it off. His eyes also kind of seem flat compared to the original version of this LPS. The original version of this LPS was number 817, I believe. I'll put a picture side by side so you can see the differences. I think it might be in the mold as well. I feel like he kind of seems like he has a little bit of an overbite compared to some other Great Danes. But honestly, mold-wise, I think he might be one of the best replications of what we got. Also, his ears are kind of choppy. I didn't notice that when I was picking him out, which is very sad because there was multiple options. I could have gotten a better one. What I will say is his bobble is great. Oh my gosh, it's like so good. I feel like most Great Danes have good bobbles though, to be honest. And even before I do get into the comparing, I do want to talk about some of the quality control of this pet. There is like some fading going on here. I don't know if that's just because it's on a darker base compared to his body, but it's just this eye marking is a totally different color than his ears and his body, which is kind of bothering me. I don't know why that happened or how, but like I don't know. And like I said, his eyes do seem a little flat, which is kind of disappointing. And I think that's the only thing that's throwing him off. Everything else looks really, really good. And there is a little bit of a misprint on his nose, I believe. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that. I don't think so. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. It's very small. It's really not that bad. But honestly, if you're looking at this LPS from behind, it would just look like an authentic Great Dane. It's just the eyes are just a little bit off. And I think that might have something to do with the mold. Like, his eyes aren't as deep as they would be if he was like a G2 version of this LPS, which I don't know. It's not the worst thing in the world. And I also think it might have to do with the eye color as well. Here's my fake version of 817. I have never had my hands on an authentic one, but I do really like this LPS, so I've had a fake for quite a minute, and I will probably try to get an authentic version eventually. And I do think that the fake kind of looks better, to be honest. Maybe it's because I've had this pet for so long, but I think the stars in his eyes are much larger, which makes it look a little bit better, and I think his eyes are bigger too. That might have something to do with it as well. On top of that, this LPS has much warmer tones to the secondary color compared to this one, and I think that might be why it looks like he's a little different than the original. I don't know if this is a really good reference, but I do think this is a pretty good fake, so. But I do have an authentic version of the variant with the circle eyes, and while it's not the exact same pet, they're very close. And again, like I said before, the tones in his secondary color are a lot warmer here than they are in this pet, so I think that's what's making it look so different, and also just the placement of the eyes and the size of the eyes and, you know, the placement of the reflections. Overall though, I can't complain too much about him. I think he does look pretty strange, and I think Basic Fun could have done something better. I think his face is like not as lifted as the original, which is kind of strange. I don't know if that has something to do with my specific model, but his head could be up a lot higher, and really his face could be up higher. Like, look at how much different they are. Like, he's just short, which is kind of strange because with the other main fives, it seems like the remakes of the main fives have been all taller than G2 counterpart. But overall, putting the eyes aside, I think this replication is pretty good. Like, if you're just looking at them and you don't know much about LPS, I think like these would probably look almost identical. I think another thing that's throwing me off a little bit is that the secondary color in his eye is way too dark. Like in this one, it's a lot lighter, and I don't know how it is on the original 817 since this is not 817. On the fake, it's also a lot brighter in the secondary color, which makes his eyes pop more. And since it's not like that here, his eyes aren't popping as much. And I don't know if that has to do with the printing. It's a lot different, and I don't know. But otherwise, I think the bodies are pretty identical. Clearly there's a color difference here, but that's not really that big of a deal, to be honest. The molds do look pretty similar from the body, and really the head as well. It's just the face where it kind of gets lost in translation, I think. Surprisingly, I'm a lot happier with this set than I thought it would be initially, because when I first saw this Great Dane, I was pretty scared. But honestly, compared to like this Cocker Spaniel, I'm still trying to get used to her because of how strange her eyes look. But compared to this Cocker Spaniel, I think that he is a pretty good replication of what we had in G2. And Basic Fun still has quite a way to go to replicate what we had before. But I think they are trying. I just think the quality control just needs a little bit of work. And I think they are hearing us when we say that, because most people are agreeing that the quality control could use some work. But for now, here's everything that we got in this video, and once I get my hands on the short hairs and the dachshund, then I will have another video about those ones. Overall, I don't have very much to complain about these pets. I think they're pretty good, and I think Basic Fun is trying to make an effort. I just think they need to work on the quality a little bit. If you would like to see some more unboxings of these G7 main 5s, I have 2 other videos including them. So there's one here and one there, and also there's probably plenty in the cards, so they're everywhere. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye!